Imagine a king who was never educated to rule, a child whose life was forged to be a stone, not a crown. When the throne finally fell into his hands, it was not a luxury he received, but a destiny that had been waiting to die to change history. He led 300 people against 300,000, not for victory, but for an eternal message. This is the story of the price of an upright attitude, paid with blood in a narrow crack called Thermopylae. Leonidas I of Sparta 542–480 BC was an unprepared figure to become king. As the second child, his childhood was spent in a Goge, the most ruthless military training system of all time. Their weakness is destroyed. Pain is a lesson, and the only option is to become the perfect war machine or die. Fate turned when his brother, King Cleomenes I, died without an heir. Leonidas, formed by Spartan violence, ascended the throne just as the greatest threat approached Greece, King Xerxes of Persia with his giant army. When the Persian envoy asked for land and water, symbol of surrender, Leonidas replied with the legendary word, "Molin lib," come and take. In 480 BC, he led a combined Greek force with a core of 300 Spartan warriors who had all had sons, a guarantee that the lineage was unbroken. To the Thermopylae Gap, they were not looking for victory, but buying time for Greece to prepare. His strategy was brilliant: to use narrow lanes so that the large number of Persian troops was useless. The first 2 days, the wave of Persian attacks, including the elite immortal forces, were destroyed bloodily in the presence of the disciplined Spartan phalanx formation. But the betrayal of a man named Ephialtes opened a secret way for the Persians to besiege them. Knowing the situation was not saved, Leonidas ordered most of the troops to retreat. Only 300 Spartans and 700 Thespian warriors chose to stay until the end. On the last day, they fought with spears, swords, and finally, empty-handed. Leonidas was killed, his body contested in a fierce fight. An angry Xerxes treated his corpse with contempt. However, his death was not a defeat. The 7-day sacrifice at Thermopylae has united Greece, been uplifting, and given valuable time for preparation. A year later, the Greeks defeated the Persians in the naval battles of Salamis and the land of Plataea. Leonidas proved, sometimes defeat on the battlefield can be the greatest victory for civilization. His story is an enduring monument that the courage of a few who are willing to stand still can change the course of history. It is honor, not the length of life, that makes a legend.